Welcome to Adored Boutique. Let's check it out. My name is Melissa. I am the owner of Adored Boutique, a shop located in the historic Fairhaven District of Bellingham. So we carry not only clothing, but we carry home goods, gifts, and accessories. A lot of the items are locally made. We really like to try to prioritize soft, neutral color clothing that will fit women no matter what stage of life they're in. My history with the boutique, we actually signed our lease in March 2020, right at the beginning of the pandemic. It was a scary time to be opening up a business, but all of our neighbors in Fairhaven were really supportive. They told us, if you can survive a pandemic, you can survive anything in Fairhaven, so that was very encouraging. But while we opened in 2020, my family's roots actually run a lot deeper. So this very same storefront is actually where my great-granddad had a boat manufacturing business in over 65 years ago. So the boat manufacturing business was here in 1955, and it actually is a still family owned and operated business that's still in Fairhaven, just right down the street, called Seasport Boats. So it was just pure coincidence that when we signed our lease here, that I found out afterward it was the very same storefront where that boat business had once been. What's really neat about our business is, unlike big box stores, we really prioritize making sure people feel warm and welcomed and loved and adored while they're here. We've realized that that kind of business model will sell a lot more. Even if they don't purchase anything when they come in, we want to make sure that they feel like they had a great experience, because we value that more than sales, which is kind of a weird business model, but we've seen it work time and time again. So one thing you'll notice right off the bat is our store is not packed with stuff. We want to make sure people feel relaxed and calm and not overwhelmed by their environment. As you can see, we specialize in neutral colors, so pieces that you can wear throughout the year that will match with anything you might already have in your closet. Our most popular brands are Z Supply, Love Stitch, and Thread and Supply. Ever since I took over ownership, one of my biggest goals has been to increase the amount of locally made products we have. So for instance, we have some locally made jewelry by Fern and Arrow, which is based in Linden. So some other really popular locally made items are these watercolor books, and they are made by Emily Lex, and she's based out of Gig Harbor. We really value making sure that guests have an inviting and welcoming experience when they shop with us. So we offer free coffee and free tea while people are shopping, and all of this tea is actually locally made in Bellingham. So like I said, my grandpa and his dad built boats in here. So this hole in the wall is actually because they would build the boats in here and they were stored next door. So once they were done being built, they would walk them up a couple stairs and then put them through this hole in the wall. And when my granddad stopped renting the unit, the owner bricked the space back up. Adored Boutique was born from a desire to create something truly heartfelt, a space I always wish existed. I envisioned a warm, welcoming environment where women could come as they are and leave feeling confident, beautiful, and genuinely themselves. I always believe that style should be effortless and reflect real life, so every piece in the shop is thoughtfully chosen to be timeless, easy to wear, and flattering through all seasons of life. Unlike big box stores and fast fashion brands, Adored is calm, personal, and deeply rooted in community. At the heart of it all is connection. I believe the most meaningful shopping experiences are more than just what you buy. They're about how you feel. Being a part of the Fairhaven neighborhood is such a gift. This charming corner of Bellingham inspires connection and creativity every day. I didn't just want to run a store, I wanted to build a space where people feel adored, appreciated, and accepted. My favorite part about being a business owner in Bellingham has been the community with all the other business owners. I have business owners in my family. My dad owned a business, my brother currently owns a business, but I felt still very lost in how to be a business owner, and there have been so many other owners that have stepped up to help, not only help me, but just be a part of my village, a part of my community. And We all text each other when times are slow to build each other up. We always encourage each other throughout the year. There is the Fairhaven Association, which we are a part of, and we meet every month, and it's really great to get together with other business owners who are going through the same exact thing. When we have a really slow winter, it's not just us, it's everyone in Fairhaven. When we have a really busy summer, it is nice to enjoy that busyness with everyone else. Yeah, I've found a really cool friendship in all the other business owners. We text each other quite frequently, and it's nice to just pop into each other's shops on a day-to-day basis just to encourage each other. So not only do we have a brick and mortar here in Fairhaven, 913 Harris Avenue, we also have an online shop, and it is shopadoredboutique.com. You can also find us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook.